Oh boy. I do that just to make people say something. But no, anyway, so you guys saw the title and you guys saw the picture. Most of you know who Katt Williams is, and most of you know who Vice President Kamala Harris is. Well, we'll wait on a few more people to come in here. No, that is that the reason why you wanted me to. You didn't have to. You didn't have for me, had me to unmute my mic for you to tell me that. You might want to go get some help for that. You know, you can definitely get help for that. Did you ride the short bus when you were in school? Anyway, good early morning, everybody who's watching. We got a conversation we're going to talk about. We're not going to entertain the trolls. They'll come, but we'll block them and keep it moving. So we'll wait on a few more people to come in, and then we'll talk about Kamala Harris and Katt Williams. No, I'm going to ignore you from here on out. So okay, we got 20 people. So good morning, everybody. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to your mama and your daddy that did it to you. Um, Good morning, everybody. I am packed and ready to go out of town. I slept when I got home from a long day today, and I was just woke up, finished cleaning up. But I wanted to start a conversation. I know most of you guys probably won't respond to what I'm saying. Some of you might, some of you may not. But I just a lot of times before I go live, I just go look on live online to see what's what people are talking about. Just to see what I can talk about. Well, there's a few things. Well, before I do the Kamala Harris and Katt Williams things, I want to talk about Selena Gomez, supposedly crying. I don't know if I heard it that she was crying according to TMZ because of what's going on in this evil world. If you're sending bad comments, they're not going through. So sorry. My comments are on strict mode, so they're probably not going to go through. But anyway, um, here's how I feel about, and then we'll talk about Katt Williams. Here's how I feel about um the whole arresting people. I don't have a problem with people being arrested who are criminals and who are not supposed to be here, didn't come the right way, and are doing illegal things and robbing and killing and hurting people. I definitely think those people definitely need to be deported back to where they came from. But innocent people, uh, because a lot of these raids are happening because they're just trying to they're they're just right now everybody's they're at full steam, and eventually the full steam will die down. It's gonna die down eventually. And unfortunately, there's some innocent people who are going to be. Oh, hold on 1 second. There's going to be some innocent people who are going to get caught up in the middle of this, including myself. And I was born and raised in Texas, but there's a lot of Latin people or Colombian people who look like me, and sometimes I see them and I'm like, oh, I thought they were black. Well, they're black skinned, but they don't. Some of them, like my neighbors, they speak no English. They speak no English. And but if you look at them, you would think they were Black Americans, born here and everything. But anyway, um, unfortunately, people, even myself, might get caught up in this because, um, just to say, if I'm walking down the street one day and they're doing the raid, they look at me. I mean, a lot of people think a lot of people think that I'm Hispanic, or you know, or I could be mixed, but no, I's black. Okay. Hey, Sonny. Thank you, Sonny. I's black. Okay. And I was born and raised in the States, and been here all my life. All my life. Um, but unfortunately, some people are going to be deported. That it's just right now everything is full throttle. Everything is with the Trump administration. Everything is just like everybody wants to just they just right now it'll die down. But I tell you what, all you people out there who voted for Trump, you got what you got exactly what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve, and it's not even the beginning. Sonny, ain't nobody on here but me and you. Don't speak to them other people, those trolls. Um, but yeah. So, but anyway, so I do want to talk about Katt Williams and um and the situation about him saying what he said about um Vice President Harris. He said that she was a bitch and that nobody voted for her. Nobody. The Jews, the Indians, the blacks, you know. And so, according to one of my news sources that I get my news sources from, was saying that he's going to be canceled. You know, okay, I'm just going to be honest. I don't like to hear black men, whether you're a comedian or not, especially with this environment that we're in, doing stuff like that. Because me personally, I like to hear a comedian who I want to hear a comedian be who they really are. Don't hold nothing back like it used to be. Like Red Fox and all them. But unfortunately, we live in a time now where you can't really say what you want to say. Without it being some backlash. But I believe because Katt Williams is a black man, and then Katt Williams, he pushes the button. That's what he does. That's what he does. Well, PT, you can't say that you want him to be a comedian, but then when he says things, you know, because of the environment that we're in as a black man, and if I was a comedian, I'm not, because Katt Williams doesn't need a viral moment. He's had plenty of viral moments. Anything that he says goes viral. So it's not like he's hungry for attention because he doesn't need it. Because he's funny. He's very, very funny. And he doesn't have to do a aha, we got your moment. Aha, I made you laugh. Or aha, I can't believe I said that. He doesn't have to do that. He could actually come out there and talk about himself and be funny. Will he be canceled behind this? I don't know. I don't think so. But I just think because in the environment that we're in with the Black Lives Matter, the Trump administration, with all this stuff going on, I think that maybe, I don't know, just as a black man, you know, it's not the time. It's not the time. I'm not responding to trolls, so y'all, if you think I'm going to respond to you, please do not expect to get anything from me. I'm just going to ignore you. So, But it's just, you know, I just don't understand that. Hold on, we gotta switch some. Ooh, I just got some more tea, honey. This just came to my phone. Hold on one second. So, I mean, you guys leave a comment below. Let me know what you're talking. Let me know what you think. And yes, you're trolling because you're not talking about what I'm talking about. So, I'm not your sis. Your dad is not on here. Okay. I don't have to respond to you. You're watching me. I'm not watching you. I don't have to do anything you tell me to do. I don't have to respond to anything that you say. You can exit. You can exit or shut up or whatever. This is my show, not your show. So, um, will he be canceled? I don't know. Anybody can be canceled, though. Anybody can be canceled. I don't care who you are, you can be canceled. Whoever would have thought Will Smith would have got canceled, but he eased his way back in there though. Hey Will. I'm gonna tell you another person that eased their way back in, and we ain't forgot. We have not forgot about you, Justice Smollett, that you lied and said somebody put a rope around your damn neck. No, ma'am, girl. We ain't forgot. No. And I will never, ever, ever forgive Jesse Smollett for that because I'm black, I'm gay, he's black, he's gay. No, I would never, never, ever, ever. And I know we're supposed to forgive. No, I will never forgive him for what he did because it's bad enough that he's black and he's gay. You know, he's got 3 strikes against him. 2, black and gay. Those are the 2 strikes that he have against him. So they're already looking for a reason. Hey, good morning. Hey, by the way, guys, if you are coming into my live, please give me some thumbs up, please. Okay. Um, Jesse Smollett has I was thinking it was 3 things, but it's 2 things, yeah. That he's black and he's gay. So those 2 things automatically right there, man, you just made it worse. And Jesse Smollett is never, ever, ever gonna be the same. It ain't gonna never be the same after you did what you did. And I'm sorry. He lied. He lied. He lied about everything. Anybody can see. Stevie Wonder can see that he lied. But they say that the MAGA community can't forgive him either, right? Yeah. Hmm. Right. Because he didn't have to do that. Like, what was he going through? Was he on drugs or what? I mean, come on, man. And and some people just mess up. Some people mess they you can't blame the devil on that. You just blame yourself. Ray Caruth, Snoop Dogg. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, breaking news. It just came to my feed when I was talking to y'all that Snoop has lost millions of followers since he went to the ball. Of course he did. You had a video out. This is old news, and I want to talk about it. But you had a video out last year saying who's going to be, tap dancing for Trump, and now here you go. Money, money, money. The song "Money, Money, Money," baby, money make you do some things you don't think you would ever do. Yeah, and we already know why Soldier Boy did it because he had that major lawsuit, and for him can't keep his hands off women, and so he was desperate for the money. So he was going for the money. But I don't know if Katt Williams would be. I mean, nobody's answered my question yet. Do y'all think Katt Williams will be canceled? Um, Child, these are trolls. Them people don't like me. They. I appreciate you saying that, but they trolls. They probably not gonna hit the like button. But yeah. Hmm. I was truly. I was truly. I was targeted to the live. Not sure what Cat did. Okay, hold on. He's okay. He's his exact words. Um, Give me 1 second. His exact words. Cat Williams said. Um, Matter of fact, I think I have the video. We can. Oh, I'll just play. I'll play the video. I'll play the video. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
They said that Katt Williams got more votes. I wasn't even running. Said they just wrote me in. I don't know. I expected more of Kamala.
Well, I think because of the environment with the Trump administration and the Black Lives Matter and all this stuff going on, I just think those type of jokes, because white people already assume that we don't support each other, and so for those who didn't hear it, he said that nobody voted for her. Jews, blacks, people who have the A word, the abortion. Nobody voted for her, which is a lie. People voted for her. But I know it's a joke. I know he's a comedian. But I just think because of the environment that we're in right now, with I just read something that um, someone said that more that they're that what's his name? Trump is and his administration is doing everything they can to just erase Martin Luther King's legacy. And it's just really sad, man, that we're still living in a time where we still. I mean, we're going to always have racism because there's sin. There's going to be racism always. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I don't like to do well. This is not a gossip channel. I mean, this is not just gossip, but this is everything. And I don't like to get too political because I don't want it to turn into. But I will say this: I just think that not all white Americans, but I think a lot of racist Americans that are white are afraid. Let me say, okay. AKA definitely voted for her. Yes, yes. Yeah, a lot of folks voted for her. So that's what he's saying is not true. Yeah, yeah. I think Kat was being tongue in cheek for the sake of the joke. And I said this earlier. Uh, uh, Nadi, he doesn't need to do a shock and awe. He can get up there and just Cat can get up there and just do a joke. You know what I like comedians who could just be themselves. I do. Don't get me wrong. But I like a comedian that can get up there. When I used to host at the clubs back in the day, I very seldom went in on somebody. I talked about me, my situation, what I had going on in my life. Every time I got the mic, only time I would roast somebody in the audience is if they roast me or try to roast me, I roast them back, all in fun. But I just didn't go out and attack people because I had my own shit that I could talk about. And I just don't think Cat needs a shock and awe moment. He's went viral in everything that he's done. And I know that's what comedians are supposed to do, but I've heard some comedians that have don't never roast anybody, and they're just as funny as hell. Funny as hell, and never roast one person in their life. I'm gonna give you an example of that was a person that was a funny comedian. Most of you guys remember the little gay dude that was in Low Down Dirty Shame. He was a friend of mine. His real name was Corwin Hawkins, but his drag name was Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, aka Corwin Hawkins, was from Houston, and he he was absolutely funny. He was hilarious. Now, only when y'all saw him on Low Down Dirty Shame, when he was when Keenan Ivory Wayans was talking to who he thought was his girlfriend in the bed, and it was actually the gay dude. That's what I'm talking about. I knew him. I knew him as a drag queen, and how he ended up on that show on the movie was because he did Low Down. He did BET Comic View in Dallas when Steve Harvey had a club in Dallas, and from there he went on to California to audition for the BET thing there, and he I don't know if he won, but that's when the Wayans brothers. Yeah, that's when they saw him and they put him in the movie. Mhm. And they put my friend Carwin in the movie, and that's how he ended up in the movie. But unfortunately, he died from AIDS complications. Back long time ago. That was way before before they had medication and stuff that could keep you around for a while. But he died before the movie came out. But he was so funny. Like he never ever had to lay into you. Like he never had to read you, or he never had to roast you. But if he roasted you, you knew you got roasted. I mean, think about it. He was way before his time. He was on Def Comedy Jam. A lot of people don't know that. If you look him up, put in drag queen Corwin Hawkins on Def Comedy Jam. Yeah, funny. It's very funny. hmm Yeah, he was very funny. But when I met him, he wasn't doing comedy. He was just good on the mic, but he wasn't doing comedy. And but I just think if you're a real good comedian, you don't have to roast anybody. You don't have to go in on nobody. Like, and I have to say this not because I know her, but when I go see Lunel, she don't talk about. She don't. Uh, no, that's his name. That's how you spell it. Um, Lunel. I mean, like I've been to Lunel shows, and like if somebody says something, she'll say something and kind of crack jokes on her or whatever. But she doesn't go out there just to roast people. And there's a lot of comedians who don't go out just to roast people. But you know, people might say, well, he's a comedian, and that's what he does. But I just think because of the environment, you know. But I just think because of the environment, how they're trying to get rid of I wouldn't be surprised if the Trump administration try to get rid of black schools and stuff. But black history. And here's my situation with Black Lives Matter. Just because the person who was running Black Lives Matter stole money, bitch, Black lives still matter. I don't give a damn if they stole all the money. That ain't got nothing to do with my life mattering. Nothing. Black lives matter still do matter. Yeah, don't try to take away from what it really is, because it is what it is. Black lives do matter. Yes, they was wrong for stealing the money. They not the first organization that stole money. Hello. A lot of churches steal money. Prime example, the man in Philadelphia who's always calling TD Jakes TD Snakes. What's his name? Pastor Gino. He got some issues going on in his church right now. Somebody stole money from his church. I blame him for it because, first of all, you're the pastor. You should know what's going on in your church. Can I get a witness? You should know exactly what's going on in your church. I mean, you're the pastor. You should know who signed it. You sign the checks, you and other people. It's a board, because at the end of the day, you're going to be responsible for where that money goes. So, mm-mm. Yeah, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. But again, like I say, the reason why all this is happening is because racist America is afraid, and then they know. We may not say it in our lifetime, but if God doesn't come back, if the world is not destroyed, there may be all um, true. The trustees usually die with the church. Yeah, right. Jackson might have really trusted the church board. But I don't know if you, I don't know, maybe I misunderstood what you said. It wasn't TD Jakes' church. I was just mentioning TD Jakes. It was the guy named Pastor Geno Jennings. Yeah, I think Jennings or Geno out of Philly. Don't want to be talking bad about everybody. He's the one has some issues with his church. Somebody stole some money, but you should have known that. You should know that. You should know what's coming and going at your church. You so busy talking about TD Jakes and calling everybody, talking about homosexuals and lesbians, and you so busy doing that. You need to be find out where this money's going in your church. But anyway, so yeah, Roland Martin, who I really love, is saying that um, King is really trying. They're really trying to mess up his legacy. It's sad. It's just sad. I don't know what else to say. Like, come on, man. Martin Luther King was right, and just like I talked about, what's her name? Uh, Tokyo Tony, and I know Tokyo Tony. She has to do what she has to do because she need money. We all need money. I could come on here right now and start saying stuff that's really nasty and ugly, but it would get a lot of views. It will get a lot of views. But I'm not that type of blogger. Well, that's you need to be if you want to make money. I want to make money, but I want to be happy, bitch, and I want to be able to walk out of my house without worried about somebody putting a gun in my head. Hello, because you know people are very sensitive and on edge about a lot of things. Um, Tabitha Brown. They said, let's see, both from every let the line. They're not gonna ever leave this stuff alone. They want to dismantle everything civil rights. But we got listen. I hate this happened. I hate that Trump got in office, but then I'm glad because now the young blacks, the older blacks, the Hispanic community, all these people who didn't vote, I guarantee you, when it comes to and y'all don't need to wait till it's time to vote for the president. It's other things that you vote for before it's time to vote for the president. You have the midterms and all that stuff. People got to get involved. They do these things because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is the first time I ever said this. I think the election was rigged. I could be wrong, but I just think I think there are more people. I think there are more Democrats or independents than there are Republicans. I really do. I could be wrong though. I could be absolutely wrong, but I just don't. I just think it was rigged. And I'm not trying to pull a Trump, but I just like now. Wait a minute. Mm, I don't know. But then you had a lot of people who went to the rallies and stuff, and they was excited about the celebrities and shit, but they didn't go out and vote. You got to vote, you know. And, I'm gonna talk about Tabitha Brown. I'm gonna tell you about this DEI stuff, but let me just say this. I was so mad the other day. I saw this guy in the store. I talked about this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Calvin with the braces. He's really funny. He goes into the stores and he interviews people and stuff. He went up to this black woman and he said, "How you doing?" She said, "I'm fine." He said, "Did you vote?" She said, "No, I got Jesus and that's enough." Oh my God. I could have just screamed. What? Now imagine if imagine. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mel. And it's sad. And that's the reason why I say things happen for a reason. We got too comfortable. Even don't just say blacks. The LGBTQ plus community, all these young gays running around here thinking they got all their freedoms. See, I came out in the 80s. It wasn't like that. We didn't have all the freedoms that they got now. Now they were like, oh shit, oops. Yeah, bitch. Get your ass out and vote. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote because it's gonna make a difference. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pass a law to where gays can't dance in the gay bars no more. Remember, I told you that. I'm not responding to trolls. Please, you're wasting your time. You can go somewhere else, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if they try to say blacks ain't marry whites. It's all about black and white, and it's really sad in 2025. Was this 6 or 5? It's all about black and white. And Michael Jackson said it doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter, but it does. Even now, it does matter to some people. But I definitely um, don't want criminals over here that shouldn't be here. Um, but they're here, and they're never going to get rid of all these people, y'all. They won't. They won't. You know, they'll never get. I mean, and like I said, it's full throttle for the Trump administration right now. They're just blowing smoke. Not blowing smoke, but they're at high level right now. It'll all come down unless he decides he wants to be a dictator. Then that's gonna be a whole nother game. That's gonna be a whole another situation going on. I think that if they ever try to pass a thing where he has to be a third term, oh, it'll definitely be a civil war. Oh no, they're not. Nobody's going for that, white or black. Nobody's going for that, except the racist people. But when the Democrats get back in office again, they're gonna be in there for 8 years. I promise you. After this shit that's going on, they're gonna be in there for 8 years. Mark my word. If we don't have a war, Tabitha Brown. She's the lady who went in on Wendy Williams, which I know people don't see it the way I see it, but I didn't know who Tabitha Brown was until Wendy Williams talked about her, and then she laid into Wendy. So I tell people all the time, bad publicity is just as good as is sometimes to be the best publicity. When somebody talk bad about you, that brings people to your channel. I'm giving an example. Good example. Here you go. This lady used to follow me on TikTok, right? And she came into my live one night, and she, she would send gifts. On TikTok, you send gifts. It's like money or whatever, and cash apps and stuff. Speaking of cash app, guys, I'm going out of town tomorrow for the radio station in Austin. So if you enjoy my conversation, my cash app is listed below. So anyway, so she would send gifts and stuff, and then I had my cash app up, and then gifts you could do either one, and sometimes she would send like $100 in cash app. I was like, oh, well, thank you. And so we got to talking and everything, and I said, well, how did you? Like I always ask everybody on here, how did you find me? And she said, um, she came looking for me because some drag queen was saying some things about me who I don't even know, and she wanted to come to see who this person was that they was talking about. So she came and she said she watched me for like a week or two, maybe three. The person that they talked about was not the person. That I was mean, I was nasty, I was a bitch. Da, da, da. I can be sometimes when I'm really a nice person. And they came to see me. And when they came to see me, that wasn't the person. So I don't know if that person was just jealous of me or what. It must have been because the person had a beard, full beard, and a mustache doing drag. I don't do drag like that. I've never seen a woman, hate me if you want, cancel me if you want, but I ain't never seen a goddamn woman with a beard and a mustache. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't down with it. And you ain't got to like me. You can cancel me. I don't give two F's. I ain't never seen a woman with a beard and a mustache. But that's the new thing now. Now we had that back in the day, but it was like camp, like you was trying to do comedy and shit. But now you're having a Miss Bearded contest and you're trying to be beautiful? No. Comedy, comedy. But anyway, to each his own, everybody do their thing. But I don't want to see a man doing no fucking show with a beard. I just don't. If you're gonna do the illusion of a woman, no women have beards, full beards. Good morning. So anyway, um, so she came to watch me and everything, and she one night she sent me $1,000. And I asked her on my cat, I said, do you realize you sent me $1,000? She was like, yeah. I said, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, because I've had other women. I had this other lady send me, she sent me 1,200, but I sent it back to her because she claimed it was a mistake. Okay, girl. um, but she said, yeah, she liked my content and everything, and we became really cool. But we eventually kind of parted our ways because I found out that she had the A word. What do you call it? What do you call it when you're having a baby? And it's called the A word. I don't know if I can say that on here, so I got to be careful. So she apparently was with that bearded drag queen. She apparently, this is what I'm thinking would happen. She was with this bearded drag queen. She had the A word by the bearded drag queen, and so they were kind of getting into it back and forth. And so she started telling me, well, I got to change my name on here because they watching me. They watching you ain't got nothing to do with me. What y'all got going on don't have nothing to do with PT. And so she just like, it started getting weird. And I got mad. And I told her if I ever become a millionaire or come into a whole lot of money, I'm gonna give you $1,000. No, I don't want the $1,000 back because I don't care what y'all got going on. That has nothing to do with me. You got to sneak and hide and use different names on TikTok because you think that she might be watching you and all that. I'm like, I don't want to get into that. That has nothing to do with me. So, but anyway, Tabitha Brown is telling everybody not to boycott Target. First of all, I don't really go in Target. Target is too goddamn high, you know, and I really don't want to go to. I really don't want to go to Walmart. I mean, it's just like, where can you go? This is why I think that blacks we need. Now, my mama told me that when they was coming up, that hold on. Um, my mama told me that she told me that when they were coming up, she said it was a lot of black people that had their own businesses and stuff. You know, they had their own businesses and stuff like that. So I think we need to get back to that. Not saying that we can't. Um, I'm not saying that we can't support white people and stuff like that. We all should support each other, but we already know a lot of these racist white people, they don't, they're not gonna come to our stuff. Like, you know, it's like even in the LGBTQ plus community, you have a lot of white gays that will never go to a black gay bar, but we'll go to their ass. Oh yeah, we'll bust their doors down. But very seldom will they come up to the Mexican club, let's say into Latino boys, men, should I say, or vice versa. The blacks will flood up in the white clubs. They ain't playing our music. They ain't got our male dancers. Most of the time, when you go to a white gay bar, they're not catering to us. They're not playing our music. They're not playing. They're not. You're not going to see, but maybe one black bartender. You know, and we need our own black gay and lesbian bars, but they fight too goddamn much. See, so I can't really be mad at the white community for the way they treat us because a lot of times the people in our community they make it bad for the good people. They make it bad for the good people. All the white gay bars have a Latin night and some of them have the Asian night, but they don't have the black night. Because when y'all have the black nights, y'all cut up and fight and cut up and act up. So you can't blame nobody but yourself. But Tabitha Brown, you know, she said don't boycott, you know, because she has her stuff in there. But I don't know. Maybe Tabitha Brown, you know, maybe you should find a black um business where I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's not a. Are there any black chain stores like a black grocery store that's worldwide? I don't think so. Let's just keep it real. You know, this country is a lot of white folks run a lot of stuff, but you know, maybe this will give us a wake up call that we need to start putting our money back into our communities. But unfortunately, that's kind of hard too because they giving all the shit to the folks that's coming over here that's illegal. They giving them money to start their own businesses and you know. And I don't. I really try my best not to support the Asian community anymore because I know their ass voted for Trump. I already know it. I ain't got no doubt because they think they white. They think they better than blacks. Some Mexicans think they better than blacks. Child, we just it's sad that we have to go on this black and white, black and white. It's just, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I'm not gonna be before you guys any longer. I just came on here to say hi to everybody. Oh yeah, here it says Snoop Dogg he lost 500,000 social media followers after performing for the Trump crypto ball. Wow. Oh well, he did it to himself. Yeah, he did it to himself. Well, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the conversation. It's been 45 minutes into this conversation. I don't have anything else to say except I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I didn't get the 15 likes, but it's okay. I didn't get the 15 thumbs up. Some of you guys don't realize that. I know a lot of y'all watching me are trolls and you don't like me anyway, so you're just watching because you're just nosy. That's fine. But if you are a true fan and you are a true supporter of my content, please give me thumbs up and also make sure that you share my lives. And also, you know, if she want us to save her products, she need to sow back into our community. But how would she do that? That's what I'm asking. Are there any black restaurants? I mean, black places where she can do that? I see here. I just read this here. I'm just Tina Knowles calls for boycott of Target over DEI rollback. No more Target. Wow. Ooh. So I tell you, man, it's a lot of shit going on. Megan Kelly predicts that political earthquake if Michelle Obama files for divorce. This is a mess. This shit is a mess. Well, I tell people all the time, if Michelle Obama oh and his Michelle and Barack break up, they're not perfect. They're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. There are always a need and a way to help build affordable housing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I agree with you. Okay, I see what you're saying. So she's not doing that. Do you know she's not doing that, or you don't know, or you know she's not doing it? I agree with you though, totally, 100%. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think I personally think that even though she was popular, I think Wendy made her more popular because I didn't know who she was till Wendy and her got into it. So yeah, sometimes some people, and just like the Clark sisters, the lot of things that Wendy said, was wrong for what she said. But I think about how many white people didn't know who the Clark sisters was till after she said that horrible thing about them that nobody knows who they are, but they know now. So that helped them. 'Cause we know who they are because we black. But a lot of white people didn't know who no damn Clark sisters was until Wendy Williams said what she said, and that opened up the door for other people to get to know who they were, white, Hispanic, because we as a black community, we know who the Clark sisters are. But I had no idea who Tabitha Brown was until her and Wendy got into it. I had no idea. Didn't even know who she was. And said if she did, we would know she made sure we heard about us saving our money. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Mm. Something to think about. Are you going to boycott Target? Do you go to Target? I don't go to Target. It's too damn expensive. Shit. It's too damn expensive. I want to see more stores where you can go inside and chill and sit down and relax, like a living room area where you could just relax. Like some people don't. Some people go in stores, and I think you said I didn't shop at Target. Yeah, I don't really shop there either. My sister's a Target freak, and she's very black. My sister's a very Black Panther. She's the only one in my family that graduated from college, and so she's very much into supporting black businesses, and she'll go anywhere and spend her money. But now I want to know what she think about this Target situation, this DEI stuff, because she loves Target. Let me tell y'all something funny. It's kind of off the record. I was watching something on TikTok the other night. Little kids, they repeat everything that you say, right? So the wife, is always calling her husband, babe, 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 what you doing, babe, babe, this, babe, this. So I think it was a little boy that was calling his dad, babe, babe. That shit was so funny. Come here, babe. It's like, that's your daddy, boy. Oh, that shit was so funny to me. But kids repeat what they hear. They repeat what they hear. Um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't really shop at Target because their ass is so damn expensive. And then when they stopped doing the LGBTQ plus merchandise in there. They was getting flack behind it. I was like, girl, whatever. I'm trying to think. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Well, we got 21 people to hit the like. So 21 people like me. It'd be nice if everybody had hit the like button. I know, but some of you guys are watching me on your TVs. By the way, before I let you guys go, where y'all watching me from? City and state? Where y'all at? Is it cold? Is it hot? Or is, what's going on in your state? What's going on in your city? I'm in Texas, by the way, and it's the weather here in Houston is weird. Like, don't you hate this time of year? Like, it's cold in your apartment, but it's warm outside. It's not that cold outside. Then you wake up and it's hot, and you got to move the covers, and you know, um, yeah. But it's supposed to be warm for the next couple of days. So everybody, if I can get 80 likes before I leave, that'd be nice. Okay, you said it would be nice to shop and chill, but late stage capitalism has to time to afford to that. I'm not quite understanding what you meant, but let me just say this. Like I can see, like if you go to like even Walmart, there's nowhere to sit down and chill. Well, no, Walmart's do have restaurants, yeah. But I think more people, if I think if a person is not stressed out when they inside of a Walmart, they say we why are seats in restaurants uncomfortable? Right, so they won't stay long. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yes, you're right. That makes sense. But I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But then too, it could go. That could go both ways. Look at our Target, not Target, but look at Starbucks. Their seats are uncomfortable. I mean, sometimes they do. Some of them have good seats, but most of them seats are hard and wood. But people stay in Wal. I mean, the damn Starbucks. They just in Starbucks. Like this is in Starbucks. Well, Starbucks has good internet. That's one good thing. They have the internet. They have real good internet. So. Mm. You said not anymore. You have to buy something. Yeah, I know. I heard. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I mean, and you should. Every time I go there, I buy something. Every time I go there, I buy a donut or some coffee. Yeah, I don't just go in there, sit in there. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they got to make money. They have to make money. Every business has to. I would like to. I'm a huge fireplace fanatic. Like I love fireplaces. If I lived on the East Coast and I had a franchise of any type of store. Good morning, St. Louis. Yes, speaking of cold. Yeah, if I had any type of store, restaurant, or whatever, I would definitely have me, especially in the wintertime, I'd have me a fireplace, whether it was fake fireplace or or real fireplace, because a fireplace is very soothing and it's very relaxing. And I just I would like to see a McDonald's. I would like to see a McDonald's, an upscale McDonald's. Seriously, I would love to see an upscale McDonald's where you have carpet on the floor, candles, and that would be kind of, yeah, it would be different, but only at night. Only after five, like a after five McDonald's, yeah, where they have candles on, not real candles, but the little candles and the lights dim. Because some people like McDonald's, some people like their food and like to go there and eat. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But see, but you can go in Target and you can sit down and chill. They have most of the and I like Whole Foods. I like when you can go in Whole Foods, you can sit down and eat and stuff. Yeah, yeah. To me, I, I hate Target. I hate to go in Walmart because at this age, there's really nowhere to sit down. So sometimes they have their own little, and I know y'all say they want you to in and out, but actually, if you got a place to sit down, you can come in there and chill for a while. Especially older people, you can come in there, you can sit down for a while and chill, and then you get back up, get your energy back up, then go back shopping again. So it could work either. Could work. It could work either way. It could work either way. Oh, okay. This is like a bathroom. I love this. I love to go into a nice, comfortable bathroom, just soothing with the music and the, oh, do you like? Oh, speaking of Dallas, do you like La Madeline? Not I love the Madeline's, but what's the other one? Eat Seas. Do you go to Eat Seas in Dallas off of Oakland? I love Eat Seas. I love Eat Seas. We don't have one in Houston. Eatsies, for those who don't know, you can Google it. I think it's spelled EATIZS or something like that. But they have Eatsies, like when you go inside, is you hear opera music, and I don't understand opera, but I like to listen to it when I go inside there because the place is very upscale. They have, supposedly, saying, yeah, I have seen it, but never. Oh yeah, the food is delicious. It's like top of the line. Yeah. Oh, fresh salads. Oh my God, supposedly, food that's not contaminated, and it's really good. Yeah, You should go inside. I met Tom Joyner there one time. I think do they have more than one in Dallas? The one I've ever gone to is the one in Oakland. That's the one I've ever gone to. But you go inside, guys, and there's a lady singing, and they have opera music playing on the inside, and they give you, you get little baskets you can walk around, and they have food that you can sample. On every little corner there's like food you can sample, and crackers and cheese, and um, they have great desserts, like top of the line desserts. They have a kitchen where they cook for you. They have fresh salads they can make for you right there in front of you. They have a sitting area. The sitting area in Oakland is not that big, but they have a seating area, or you can sit outside. Yeah, but Eats and they have good pizzas and stuff like that. Yeah, so I like Eats. I do. I like the atmosphere is very, very, very peaceful, very, very peaceful, and very laid back. And I just think some things, if the music is good, and if the music is good and the atmosphere is great, people will stay in and spend more money. So it could work either way. But before I close, hey Yolanda, before I close out and everything, before I let y'all go, don't forget I will be in Austin, Texas, on the radio station. I'm gonna put the information right here so you guys can have it. Please download the app so you can hear me live on the radio Wednesday morning. Let me see. Let me go up here. Did somebody send me a text? um, Let me put the information up here. Also, yeah, I'm going to be on the radio station um, early Wednesday morning. I leave for Austin today. Let me put the radio station here. So download the app and listen to me on the radio doing celebrity tea. Okay. Let me download the app for y'all. Let me put the link in here so you guys can have the link. This is like my, well, Oh, how many times I've been on KZI? Maybe 4 times now, maybe five. And they like when I come. They like, and it's a community radio station. So I'm asking everybody if you could please, when you go to the app and when you hear me live on the radio, please donate $5 to the station. They don't have to let me on that station. They don't have to let me on there. That's not. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm not. Them letting me on their station it's a blessing because they don't have to do that. Yeah, they don't have to let me on their station. So I want my PT punchers. There it is, right there. There's the information right there. That's the radio station. I want my PT punchers to say. I want them to say, "Oh, PT came on the show and damn, PT brought all these people. Everybody sent $5. It just makes me look good and it makes my it makes them know that people do support my show. If you can't send five, hell, $3, $4, just something, letting them know that we appreciate y'all letting PT come on y'all show. Because most radio stations they don't let you come and just if they don't know you, they're not gonna let you come and just hang out. They not. Well, no shade, but the black stations, I've only had one black station that do that, and that's these people. All the black stations that I've reached out to, they real shady. They never, ever, ever, ever respond to me. They don't none of that. But the white stations, I've been on 2 white radio stations, and they responded to me and they let me on the air. No shade, just truth. No shade, just truth. Shout out to 90. Shout out to K, not KZI, but shout out to Kid Craddock Morning Show 104.1 and 106.1 in Dallas, and shout out to KRBE who let me on their morning show, Roller Ryan Show 104.1 in Houston. hmm I got on the show in Houston just by calling in, and they called me back, and I got on Kid Craddock Morning Show by just being consistent. And how I ended up on KZI, the radio station, and also just being consistent and talking to them. And they finally let me come up there and do the celebrity tea. So anyway, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. I'm packed. All my stuff is packed. I had to get a new washer and dryer, so I'm waiting on them to deliver it in the morning. I got stacks and stacks of clothes I need to wash and dry before I leave and go out of town tomorrow. When you guys see me on the road, you know, um, say a prayer for me because the roads can be dangerous. Pray that I make it there and back. Also, don't forget $5, $3, $2 while I'm on the road. Every little dime helps because you just never know what could happen when you're on the road. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm going to bed. Y'all be good. You mean have a good morning? I'm gonna. But I slept. I went out all day. Oh, I didn't show y'all my outfit that I bought for the radio station, and I think I have it. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I closed it up so you won't be able to see it, but y'all will see it when I go on the radio station. Okay, thank you so much, Yolanda. Appreciate it from Brooklyn. Um, so yes, but you know what? I was coming to Brooklyn. We was coming to New York, Yolanda, but it's them flights is so expensive, and I was telling my friend we need to fly into D.C. I told him we got to fly into D.C. and then catch the train to New York. Child, he don't know nothing about that. He was like, I ain't catching no train in New York. I say people do it all the time, but he's never been to New York, and he's not. I say you only right up the street from New York from D.C. I say we just get on the train. I say you can get on the Amtrak or you can get on whatever other train. Mostly the Amtrak, but he don't want to do it because flying into New York is so expensive unless you go on Spirit and don't have no bags. Yeah, but New York is very expensive. And then, with my Marriott discounts, if I come to New York, hell, I told my friend when we go to New York, unless we get lucky, we're not gonna get no room by ourselves. The rooms are expensive in New York, even with a Marriott discount. But he don't know. He ain't never been to New York. He don't know, bitch. I went to New York. The last time I was in New York when I was up there with Wendy Williams. When I was with Linnell, I went to a store. What's the name of them stores in New York? They're like we have a Walgreens. What's the name of y'all? Dwayne's. Is that the name of it? Dwayne's. Is that the name of those pharmacies up there? I think it's Dwayne's, Yolanda. Paging Yolanda. We have CVS and Walgreens. Is that a Dwayne? Is it Dwayne's? Is that what they call it, Yolanda? Pharmacy or stores? Dwayne Reed. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's it. Dwayne Reed. No, in no, in New York they have a. I think it's called Dwayne. Let me look it up. No, I know about Walgreens, but it's a place in New York. It's a pharmacies in New York City. Okay, CVS, New York. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. 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 Anyway, so anyway, I went to this. I went to Dwayne's to get something, but then I went over to this store, this restaurant. Baby, I ordered some tea in a cup like this size. How much you say that was? That bitch said, did she tell me $15, $10 for a cup of tea? New York is expensive. Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah, Dwayne Reed. Yeah. I told my friend, I said, you have no idea how expensive New York is. New York is. Yes. So we're gonna try to come. Maybe I can find some good deals on some airlines, some flights and stuff. Because I really want him to experience in New York. New York is not the same as it was back in the '80s and '90s. But if he's never been, hell, he won't know shit. So, he won't know. It's like Brooklyn's is not the same. You know. Yeah. Manhattan ain't the same, even in the gay district down there, and they say off of Christopher Street, it's not the same. Nothing is the same, no matter where you go. But being that he's never been there, he would like New York. He'll see, he'll see all them folks and people, them rats. I wanted to see those rats down. Oh, baby, he see them rats. He'd be like, wow. He'd probably go crazy. I know when I went up there for the Maury Povich show, you know how you be walking, people be moving around and walking. I was stopping, and somebody said, "What are you stopping for?" I said, "These people got to get by." So you be all day. You sit up waiting on something. You better walk. You better walk and worry about yourself and not worry about these people. And my mom be broke if she went to New York. She want to give everybody money. No, mama, no, you can't do that. You can't do that because everybody is wanting this, wanting money for this one. You can't do that shit in New York, baby. You'll get robbed if anything. Yeah. So and everybody's tacked on top of each other. I've been to Brooklyn. I went to Brooklyn once. Those are right, yeah, they are huge. Yeah, they're huge. You don't think the United States government could get rid of rats? Hold on, y'all. Let me check something here. You said, PT, I know you're getting ready to go, but did you hear about the men getting shot? No, what man, baby? What man? What happened? Can I look it up? What is it on? What's it? Just tell me the city. Yep, Dwayne Reed. I was over there by that. I was over there by that. What do you call that Coliseum where Trump did his little thing? Yeah, I was over there. That's where I was at. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, it's listen. We got to deal with this for the next 2 years. I say the next 2 years because I think doing midterms, black folks, Mexicans, everybody who tired of Trump shit, they gonna vote. They gonna get their ass out and vote this time. So things happen for a reason. You know, things happen for a reason. Anyway, all right, guys. Good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate everybody, and thank y'all so much. And thank y'all for the likes, and thank you for those who did share my live. And we will see you guys on a rebound. Bye, guys. Bye. I don't know why I'm hungry because I'm not hungry, but anyway, bye, y'all. Take care.